Hello, my name is Yang Li. I'm the AP teacher here. And today for this video, we're going to explain to the 3.3, this check mark questions, okay? All this check mark question in this book shows that right, direct practice for the students after the example above, okay? So look at this one here. First, we need to find the derivative at x equals 1 for this function. And then we're going to use two definitions. Okay, one is a 3.5 here, equation 3.5. Equation 3.5 says that f derivative at the point equals the limit 1x approach to this point, x coordinate, and then fx minus fa divided by x minus a, right? That's the one. But here, because a here equals 1, so we can plug it in. So we can find f derivative 1x equals 1. That will be equals limits x approach to 1. Fx minus f1 divided by x minus 1, okay? Now, we got to use this function. Fx is this one, and f1, simply plugging 1 here, 1 squared plus 3 times 1 added by 2. So you will get, this is 1, this is 3, this is 4, and the plus is 6. So we know that. So now we can plug it in, okay? Fx, I'll put the limits here first. X approach to 1. This one, x equals 1 here, right? So you're going to have fx is what? X squared plus 3x and the plus 2, this is fx. Minus f1, f1 is 6 here. So minus 6 divided by x minus 1, right? And then after this, you can see that this one will be equals to limits x approach to 1. The top part is x squared plus 3x minus 4 over x minus 1, like this. Now, at this moment, if you just plug in x equals 1 there, it will make the trouble because the top one equals 0, the bottom one equals 0, right? So that belongs to 0 over 0. That's not good. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the factoring on this one, okay? That's what I showed you before for the factoring. This one will be limits x approach to 1, okay? Factoring now. Factoring skill is this. X times x will be x squared. That's this one. And this one here you can write as 1 and 4. Basically, we do this one as a FOIL factoring methods. We do trial and error, okay? So this one, 4 can be 2 and 2, but I think 1 and 4 will be better match. So, and also I put negative here. You see here? X times x exactly equals x squared. Negative 1 times 4 is negative 4. And when you cross multiply and add together, you have 4x plus negative 1x equals 3x. Match the middle one. So this will be the good pattern now. Okay? So from here, you can write it horizontally like this. So original trinomial, you can factor it as x minus 1, x plus 4 over x minus 1 at the bottom. You see here? Right now, the discontinuity here can be removable, right? You cancel this 2. So you will have what? X approach to 1 to the x plus 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. So that's the answer here. So this one, we showed that how do we get the answer of derivative of the function when x equals 1 from the definition of this equation. But there is another type of the definition. So we call it as what? Like this one, I put it here, okay? That's the one, derivative 1 at the A here right now, that will be limits h approach to 0. F A plus h minus F A divided by h, like this one. Okay, when you do this part, we just simply plug in whatever we have here, okay? So to make sure I have enough space, I gotta erase this one first. So we have enough space to do this now, okay? So how do you get this one? We go like this here. Erase it first, okay? So here we can get like this. Here the A is 1. So we can have what limit h approach to 0. A is 1. So you're gonna have F1 plus h minus F1 divided by h, right? Now F, because this is Fx, means all the x is 1 plus h right now. So you're gonna have, you will have like this, limits h approach to 0. And you're gonna have what, 1 plus h squared, right? And the plus 3 times by 1 plus h and the plus 2, right? And the minus F1, F1 is 1 here is 4 is 6, so minus 6. Divided by the bottom one is h, right? So 1 here, 1 square, 1 times 3 is 3 is 4 plus 2 is 6, that's correct. And then what we're gonna do is this, we simplify, okay, we still keep the limits here, but h approaches 0. The top part, use the FOIL or use the formula, you can find out 1 squared, still 1 plus this one times this one double, that'll be 2h and the plus h squared. And then for this now here, you can go this one times this one plus 3 and the plus 3h and the plus 2 minus 6 over h, right? Now you see here, this is a 1, this is 3, together is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0, so no more constant number there. And then we're gonna have limits h approach to 0. And then we're gonna have what? We put it in descending order of the power of h, okay? H squared, this one. And you have a 2h plus 3h, that's equals to 5h over h. And then we can factor the top part. So you have a limit h approach to 0. You factor the h out. After you factor the h out, you have h plus 5 over h. You see here, we have to simplify like this so we can cancel this h. So if you plug in 0 here, will be numerator 0, denominator 0. After you cancel this h, and then plug in the h equals 0, you're gonna have what? 0 plus 5, that equals 5, right? So that's why we have this one equals 5, okay? So, so I showed you both ways to find the derivative at the 1 point, x equals 1 there, all right? So please keep more practice on those and then you will be better, okay? So if you have any questions, just please let me know, all right? We will continue for the following lessons, make more videos for the whole textbook, all right? Okay, bye-bye.